Yeah, hi guys, Nathan here from Lodge Real Estate. How are you? It's been a little while since I've done a video. Just wanted to give you a bit of a rundown on what the market's doing at the moment. Crazy market. We've got very little stock. Stock numbers haven't been this low since this time last year. And we have got a lot of buyer activity with those interest rates still really flat, and they seem to be getting flatter, which is great. It's great if you're looking to sell a house that you're perhaps has an investment property. Maybe you've had a house in the family that you've been putting on the market because we're waiting for spring, and really the reality is the buyers don't wait for spring, so they wait for the right economic moment to buy a house, and that seems to be right about now. Never more in my real estate career, which is 12 years now, have I seen so much property being sold off market. Now, off market means that potentially an agent's listed a house, they haven't had a chance to get the photos done, haven't really done anything apart from tell the team. Now the team will say, hey, I've got a buyer for that property. If you get two team members with buyers, you put them in competition, it sells and you get a great result. That's kind of what's happening right now. Also, auctions have been a little bit flat up to a few weeks ago. Last week we sold 3 from 5, the week before we sold 4 from 5. Okay, it's been a reluctance to bring properties to the auction market. The reality is that's now turning round. About a week and a half ago, I listed 12 Commodore Avenue. Now that got a pre-auction offer within 2 days. I've been exposed to the market before the first open home. It had a pre-auction offer. I appraised that property between 640 and 660. The pre-auction offer was at 660, which basically means the auction came forward. We continued to have the auction. 660 was our starting price, our starting bid. So it's on the market, and then we had some spirited bidding up to 687. Okay, unfortunately the people who bought it forward with their pre-auction offer weren't successful with it, but somebody else took it out, and that really put another $27,000 in the pocket of the vendor, and he was very happy with the result. So was I. It worked out really well. We don't always want to sell them quick, but we want to make sure when we do sell them, we sell them for the best money we can get. Give you a bit of an idea on what the auction clearance rates are. This is the auction clearance rates for July. We look at them in August. Okay, you can see that 50% of the stuff that went to auction has sold. Okay, there's still some activity around the other stuff under offer or still on the market with a price. Okay, that compares with 60% of June last month. Now we compare that 50% with the clearance rates of exclusive properties. Okay, so this is 27% of properties that came through the market in July and how many have actually sold. So you can actually see that the clearance rates for auctions are a lot higher. If I had a property that was available for sale today and I was contemplating doing the landscaping, waiting for the flowers to grow, waiting till it looks all pretty, and bring it on maybe in spring, late spring, or almost spring, we're a few weeks away from spring, but bring it on spring, what you're going to have is everybody else doing the same thing. So you're going to get competition for your property versus your neighbour's property perhaps. And what happens there is buyers have choice. Now when buyers have choice, the market slows down. When buyers have choices, we also see perhaps the potential for, I'm not going to say prices going backwards, but maybe prices sort of plateauing out a little bit. So if you're thinking about selling your property, give me a call. I'd love to hear from you. We need some stock, we need your help, but we'd also like to give you the help and peace of mind to know that right now is a great time to sell your properties. That's Nathan from Lodge Real Estate. Look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you.